let me break something down real quick. If you're always looking at the price, you're thinking like a poor person. Rich people, they don't look at the price. They look at value, utility, and leverage. That's why they can do what you can't. They have tools, they have systems, they think differently. Now let's talk GTA. The Swift Deluxe, normally $5 million. Right now, it's on sale for $2 million. And people still dog it. Why? Because they don't understand what it actually does. Here's why it's a smart buy. It's a Pegasus vehicle. That means it doesn't count against your personal vehicle slots. So if you're grinding, trying to make money fast, without looking like a tryhard, this is what you want. Let me show you how. Inside your agency, you got missions like gang termination. Pays out 50 grand. Easy way to complete it? Use a helicopter. But normally, you have to call your chopper, then drive to it, or figure out some other way to get there. With the Swift Deluxe, you call it right from your agency. Fly to your main helicopter. I prefer the Nagasaki 9 later, and I'll explain why in another video. Now here's the key. When you're grinding, PvP rules do not apply. Stop talking about it. Stop worrying about it. PvP mindset will just slow you down, aggravate you, and make you fail. Focus on the grind. Use the tools. Use the system. So now I've got my Swift, fly to the 9 later, and I head straight to the gang termination target. Quick, clean, efficient, and yeah. Maybe it doesn't look like a big time saver, but having a Pegasus vehicle to get me to my helicopter, way better than using the CEO Buzzard or any of that nerf junk. Buzzard's been nerfed, other vehicles, unflyable. The Swift Deluxe, still maneuverable, still reliable, still worth it. So if you want more grind smart ticks, like, subscribe, and follow. We've got more coming.
This is a perfect example of why the helicopter is so important to get. So, and look, it's 50 grand for this mission. 50 grand, that's easy money. For the gang terminations, what I want to do, especially for this video. Because people want to talk about money this, money that, this is a waste of money, this is not a waste of money. And the issue with that is, a lot of players, including myself, are thinking about price tags. Well, you have to start thinking like the rich people do. Rich people don't look at prices. If you have to look at the price, you can't afford it. And that's why the rich can do what the poor cannot. So, with the Swift Deluxe, it's 200 bucks. No one cares. But it's a Pegasus vehicle. And right now it's on sale, which is why I'm making this video. Instead of paying 10 million, you're going to pay 5. Why this is good to have. My bad. When I said that, I was thinking about the jet, the flying plane thing. My bad. But again, 2.5 million is the actual price. My bad. And I'm gonna use a helicopter. And since it's a Pegasus vehicle, I can still have my personal vehicle. See, otherwise, when you order an airplane or a helicopter, you gotta find some other way to go to it or get there ahead of time. But with the Pegasus vehicle, it doesn't count as a personal. See? So for this, it's a peace of mind. I can now take this helicopter and then just go pick up my Annihilator. See how easy that is? And that's the other reason why we have to change our mindset and think of like the rich people do. I know people have their concerns about this helicopter, but we're not talking about PvP. We're talking about grinding and making money. And the reason why I choose this, even though it flies a little slower, I'm not in a hurry. Time is money, but it shoots rapidly, and it locks on rapidly. Not the best targeting, but at least it locks on quickly. Hopefully I can find the lieutenants that I need to destroy easily, but you guys get the idea. See, for me, this is a lot easier. Rather than driving over here and doing it the old-fashioned way, to me this is a whole lot easier. And time is money. And since I'm making it easier for myself, buying this Annihilator, without looking at the price, I'm going to make the money back so much. I mean, look at the money. I spent 50 million not that long ago on just a bunch of modded cars. And I'm clearly getting that money back without a whole lot of effort. Without being considered a tryhard. So if you don't want to be called a tryhard, follow my channel. Look at the techniques that I do. Because I play how I want, when I want. See? All done. Easy money. Now all I gotta do is leave. But because I have that helicopter, I was able to pick this up a whole lot easier. Look at that, 50 grand, easy peasy. So let's go over why the Swift Deluxe is why you want it. It's something you definitely want. It's fast, it's agile, and it's easy to maneuver, which again saves time and money. And it's on sale right now, which is why you definitely want to get it. Even for 5 million, who cares? You can see the money I have, you'll get the money back. But again, it's a Pegasus vehicle, which means it won't affect my personal vehicle like this, see? And the other cool thing is, like I was explaining, is all I gotta do is return this to storage, call my personal vehicle back, and it's gonna have my last vehicle that I had. Not the helicopter, my other one. See what I mean? Quick, easy change without having to call the mechanic or whatever. See, so while people are busy learning how to spend hours and hours under the map and cheat and go in God mode and use the core kit, I'm learning how to make money super easy and quick and get modded cars without being considered a tryhard. This is super easy. Look at that, no effort.
You just got hit with the built real side of bacon. Crispy truth, zero preservatives. If you felt that in your chest, don't just sit there like a stale cannoli. Smash that sub button, hit the bell, and if you've got Amazon Prime, slide it over like it owes you rent. DJ Jekyll 65 and Centrax ain't playing. We're rewriting the man rule one roast at a time. AI's changing the game, we're changing the rules. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay hungry.